Bruno cuts out the pass and claimed it back swiftly. Nakamura. Lucas Paqueta. And it's Neymar. Now it's Rafinha. He has found the way through. Neymar. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Rafinha. Lucas Paqueta. Oh, good spread. Oh, look at the space here. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That's going to go a long way. Strong running down that left flank. Nakamura. Chance for Ito. Kamada. Nakamura. Kamada. Suzuki. Can he deliver? Serves up, climbs up big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Santos. Lucas Paqueta. Lucas Paqueta shifted upfield. Kamada wins the duel this time. Keeper's got good distance on that. That's been won straight back. Ito. Now it's Doan. Kamada. Vinicius Junior. And it's Neymar. Ito. Suzuki tries to dink it through. Marquinhos clears it away. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Lucas Paqueta, aim forwards. Ito. Kamada. Ito. Nakamura. Kamada. Over to the left. Very nicely done. Kamada. So what can they make of this? And it's Neymar. Played out to the right. Oh, that's neat. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Paqueta. And he welcomes it in. He's had a shot!
To it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
Brazil gain their reward with an early goal. Suzuki. Kamada. Moved on forwards. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. Neymar. And here's Vinicius Junior. And that pass just didn't quite work. And it's played forward. Kamada. Duan tries making a foray down the right. Ito. Duan. That's tidy. Ito. Tries a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Yeah, I think he's a little annoyed with himself there, Peter, because he did pretty much everything right up to the end.
And it's Neymar. Neymar spread out to the left. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos receives it in a good position here. A chance to play it in. Vinicius Junior's cross. And he's heaved it away. Ito. Duan. Watanabe. Duan. Watanabe. That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go. Can he get onto this? And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Duan. Watanabe. Ito. Duan. That's good play. Ito. Shapes to shoot! That carried quite a threat. Suzuki, and it's lofted through here. And they've got rid. Santos. Brazil making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
And it's Danilo. Rafinha. Rafinha stood his ground strongly. Brazil out in front with an early advantage. Rafinha! Well, it was a nice setup, but not so good beyond that.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace.
Nakamura. Ito. Showing good feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. That is lovely. Referee's given a throw.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Kamada clearly looking the key component now, with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
is a little undercooked. Lovely bit of skill. Kamada. Gets a good foot in there. Santos. Brazil leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Santos looking to hit the byline here. There's the header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Japan, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Doan. Lobbed in behind. And it's hoisted clear. Muscular approach does pay off here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Aim forwards. Danilo. Quarter of an hour played. Gabriel, gently done. Nakamura. Kamada. Casemiro. And it's played forward. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now who's going to be first to this? Watanabe. Marquinhos. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Out to the right. Doan. Oh, nice touch. Nakamura. Shot a goal!
Nakamura just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
They're not going to make any further progress now. Japan getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Neymar. Vinicius, chance, surely! Doan. Ito. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Alisson sends that a long way.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Casemiro. Gabriel. Moved on forwards. Marquinhos. Gabriel, gently done. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Gabriel. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Aim forwards. Watanabe. Duan. Watanabe. That's really well manoeuvred. Lucas Paqueta, gently done. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Kamada. Doan. That's very neat. Big chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Lucas Paqueta. Marquinhos. Marquinhos shifted upfield. That pass has been well intercepted. Suzuki. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. So who's he picking out? Oh, great, and the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Looking for a decent ball in. Now it's Bruno. There's the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Lucas Paqueta. Suzuki. And the counter is on. Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Out to the left it goes.
Japan clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Santos. Dinks one through. And he's there to clear it. Can he latch on to this?
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Santos clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Chance for Ito. Now it's Doan. He is just caressing the ball. Chance to shoot. Lamps it clear. Suzuki. Oh, such a clever touch. Ito! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Santos. That's a good run down the left. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Aimed in towards the centre. That has been knocked clear. Here's Ito. Suzuki. Approaching the half-hour mark. Kamada. Oh, nicely intercepted. Marquinhos. And it's played forward. Rafinha is onto it in a flash. Lucas Paqueta does really well to win the ball there. Kamada. And he welcomes it in. He's got away. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Bruno Guimaraes laid out to the left flank. And he's picked out the run. Rafinha gets through on his own.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
That's a simple one for the keeper. Ito. Nakamura. Suzuki. Ito. Santos. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Ito shifted upfield. That's really well manoeuvred. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Casemiro, aimed forwards, clears it away. Santos. Oh, it's a sin! That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Ito, gently done. Oh, played through for the wide man. Keeper has taken decisive action. Ito. And the finish! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Marquinhos chooses to go cross-field. Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro. Marquinhos moved on forwards. Danilo looking to run onto it. He's shifting through the gears here. A header! They've done it! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Was the light very short-lived. The referee's assistant did have a scrag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Suzuki, long ball by the goalkeeper. Danilo. Marquinhos. Rafinha, now he's off and running. Nakamura. Kamada. Ito played out towards the right wing. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Suzuki knocks it out wide. Kamada, over to the left. Lovely feet. Time to deliver. Played out to the right. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rafinha, now he's got space here. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Doan. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Ito. Oh, good spread. Back into the middle. Watanabe. Ito played over towards the opposite flank. Chance for Ito. Out to the right. Crosses it in. He's shooting! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And the pass is intercepted. Rafinha does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Lucas Paqueta shifted upfield. Vinicius Junior played out towards the right wing. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Watanabe. Brazil looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Suzuki. He can get that clear. Have it back and can go again. Looks to the other side. Ito! Oh, a very decent attempt. Vinicius Junior. Gabriel. And it goes cross-field. Not the most accurate pass. Suzuki. Ito. Watanabe. Doan. Watanabe. Ito. Doan. Watanabe. Doan. Casemiro did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Rafinha. Looking here to chip it through. Clears it away. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. It's Neymar! He has done it! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Brazil are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Rafinha. Now that's well seen too. Lucas Paqueta. Real chance! Kamada. Duan. Watanabe. Japan can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Nakamura.
Well, what we're seeing here is a recipe for winding up your supporters. They're over-elaborating on the ball when someone should be taking responsibility to release it forward. You can sense the frustration all around.
Casemiro forwards and with intent. Nakamura. Kamada. Ito. Ito! And somehow it stayed out. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Vinicius Junior. Gabriel, aimed forwards. Casemiro. Vinicius Junior. And here's Neymar. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Brazil have reclaimed it. Gabriel. Vinicius Junior. Duan. Watanabe. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Kamada. Ito. Marquinhos gently done. And he cuts out the supply. Ito. Suzuki. And it's played forward. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he has been fouled there. Nakamura. That's really well manoeuvred. Ito. Nakamura. Kamada. Ito! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Santos attempts a clearance. And it's going to be the final action of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Brazil ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Ito. Kamada. Doan. Oh, that's nice. Vinicius Junior. Great defending, strong and determined. Played into space out wide. Oh, that's a fine challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Good play on the left-hand side here. He is through here. That's good defending, very good defending. And it's Danilo. And here's Rafinha. Oh, shooting chance! It's a loose ball.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bruno Guimaraes, that is a great pick out.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Now it's Doan. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Marquinhos with the clearance and reclaimed it in a trice. Rafinha. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And here's Neymar. This looks promising. And he shoots! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Danilo. Doan. Watanabe. Ito. Moved on forwards. It's gone out for a throw-in. Well timed, excellent interception. Nakamura. Kamada. Nakamura. Kamada. Ito. Kamada. Suzuki. Nice control. There are a few waiting for it. Kamada. He's having a shot! Japan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And here's Neymar. Got has been cut short. Suzuki. Oh, red. Nice interception. Gabriel. Marquinhos. Danilo, who's set up one goal so far. Bruno Guimaraes. Duan. Watanabe. Duan. Kamada. Nakamura. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Kamada. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's dealt with that well. Here comes the corner. That has been knocked clear. Casemiro. There will be a throw-in. The second half is off to a flyer. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
And he's managed to get free. Defending of the desperate variety. Wader, chance here to counter. Nakamura. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Deftly away. Kamada. Ito. And a chance! And the ball's come loose here. So who's he picking out? Dealt with nicely by the defence. Lucas Paqueta. Now it's Rafinha. Neymar. Oh, good spread. Danilo, and that's aimed into the middle. Neymar, oh, cracking ball. Neymar. Well, they could break here. Duan. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Santos. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Now it's Neymar. He's through here. Danilo, incoming delivery. And that has been cleared. Out towards the flank. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Kamada is there, and he can get that clear. That's good play. Lucas Paqueta. Has found him in acres of space. Clears it away. Nakamura. Duan. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Too long and over the line. Short changes him with that pass. Danilo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Lucas Paqueta. And here's Rafinha. And here's Neymar. Is there any support? It's Neymar! Goal! That is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. There was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Brazil take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Bruno Guimaraes wins the duel this time. Neymar looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Marquinhos. Danilo. Lucas Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. Well read, and the danger is averted. Suzuki. Tries a measured ball. Casemiro gets it away. Kamada. Played out to the right. Oh, that's nice. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
Aim forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Doan. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bruno Guimaraes, done delicately. And it's played forward. Suzut. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Ito. Doan. Oh, it's played into the area. He's there to get rid. Oh, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Vinicius Junior. Marquinhos, played towards the front line. Spread out to the left. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Played it short. In it comes. And that was very necessary. Kamada. Ito. Ito! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Could be danger. Can he finish? Good save. Keeper read that well.
I actually fancied him to score then, but we should give the keeper credit for doing his bit.
Vinicius Junior. That's very neat. What about this cross? Lucas Paqueta, played with finesse. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ito. Played towards the other side. Tries a deft little ball. Marquinhos getting this one clear. Moved on forwards. Santos. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Lucas Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Lucas Paqueta. Ito. Nakamura. Oh, good spread. It's a mighty effort! Couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Vinicius Junior. Out to the left it goes. Deep cross. That's not good. And the shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Vinicius Junior. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's come loose. That's the throw. That looks a good cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Watanabe. Duan. Hurtling down that right flank. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bruno Guimaraes. Duan. Gently done. Cleared away. Kamada. It's a threatening ball. Bruno Guimaraes forwards and with intent. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's Neymar. Does really well to win the ball there. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Neymar gets flagged offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Ito, aim forwards. Nakamura, and he goes cross-field. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Duan wins the duel this time. Watanabe. Duan. That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the right. Moved on forwards. And he's found a way past. Now, what about a counter-attack? Rafinha forwards and with intent. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Watanabe. Watanabe. Duan. It's run loose here. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Marquinhos. Santos. And it's Neymar. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Kamada, that's a delicate pass. It's really well cleared. Bruno Guimaraes. Lucas Paqueta. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And we expected better, and so did he. Aim forwards. Wader over to the left. Nakamura keeps his foot on the gas. Tries to get it clear. Gabriel. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Santos. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And here's Neymar. Now it's Rafinha. Lucas Paqueta. Casemiro. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rafinha. Danilo. Lucas Paqueta. Danilo. Marquinhos. And here's Rafinha. Great work on the overlap. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Oh, smashing header! And that's caused a worry or two. And it's been taken short. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. That's really well manoeuvred. Suzuki. Nakamura chooses to go cross-field. Ito. Kamada. Chance for a shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
And it's been played through. Ito. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Vinicius Junior, gently done. Watanabe looks to the other side. Nakamura. Nice looking ball. Suzuki. Whistle's gone, that's foul. There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate. And he's there to clear it. Lucas Paqueta. Rafinha. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Cross in, looks like a good one. Cleared without complication. Japan have reclaimed it. Gabriel. That's gone for a throw-in. That's a throw. Lucas Paqueta. Vinicius Junior. Neymar spread out to the left. And that has been cleared. And it's Casemiro. Played into the middle. No, he's overshot the green. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Ito. Doan. Doan going full tilt down the right-hand side. And that's been repelled. Marquinhos. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. Doan. Chance for Ito. Kamada. Great defending, strong and determined. Kamada.
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Rafinha. No, that's overhit. Danilo. Santos. Proves too strong. Doan. He is just caressing the ball. Shoots! All at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Danilo looking for a runner. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. And that is as far as they're going to go. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rafinha played out towards the right wing. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. And that has been clubbed away. And here's Vinicius Junior. Ref takes a shot! Chance! It's anyone's ball now. Ball swung in. And the keeper has it. Doan has a look inside the box, and he whips it across. Corner then. Doan plays it short. And the shot! Great strike! But the keeper's equal to it. Kamada. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Great chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He's gone for the shot! Oh, super goal! A finish right from the top draw! That was beautiful. Something close to genius. Japan get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Bruno Guimaraes, probing pass.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Nakamura. Doan. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. Japan are level. How very smart. He just got it right.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
And that could set him on his way. Rafinha! Rafinha! Is the shot on? Gets good distance on it. Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go. Vinicius Junior.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Moved on forwards. Nakamura. Wasn't deception, his positioning was spot on.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Vinicius Junior. Lucas Paqueta. Marquinhos. Lucas Paqueta. Marquinhos. And it's played forward. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
This is it then, now or never. He's through, now is he in?
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Santos. Gabriel. Santos. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Decent progress down the left. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, played through for the wide man.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Kamada. Suzud. They are right into last chance territory. Decent chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Ito! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Ito clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Marquinhos. Now it's Rafinha. 4 extra minutes added on. Bruno Guimaraes, aim forwards. Brazil to make one last surge forward. And here's Rafinha. Neymar with a shot!
Oh, didn't catch it right.
Suzuki. Duan making good progress on the right-hand side. Chance for Ito. Now it's Duan. That is lovely. Chance for Ito. Duan. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior is fouled. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Ito. Oh, a delicate chip through. Good ball, good take. Santos. Casemiro. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Casemiro gets it clear. Nakamura caresses it through. And they've got a throw. Lovely feet. Hit into the middle. Duan. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Cross goes in there. Ito. Oh, such a clever touch. Casemiro forwards and with intent. That'll be a throw-in. Duan. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. And it's played in here. Danilo can get it clear. Vinicius Junior. And it's Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes in acres of space out wide. Duan. And that's it. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.